Yes, sir. Welcome back to Wilson Block 100 Radio. That's your boy Aaron Fletcher.
Yeah. What's happening though? Aron Fletcher, Aron.
Yes, sir. Check him out on YouTube. You know what I mean? He's really been, putting it out there, getting to work. And we just really, glad to have him here on the block. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, tell me about, what led you to really get into music. It really I know why you pursued it, because you're really passionate and stuff, but there's people that do it, and then there's people that really try to make it happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, one thing that made me want to really pursue this, made me start doing it is I was inspired by not by your usual names like Tupac and Biggie. Nah, I can't even lie to you like that. Like, I was inspired by Eminem. I was inspired by Ludacris to really do that.
Yeah, real talk, me too.
And Outkast,
when I think about that, yeah.
And then I have to put Big right there. So like, when I started hearing that, I thought it was super cool. You feel me? I started getting older. I would write. You feel me? A lot of my different surroundings I would put into my music and stuff, and I wasn't really like good at anything else. You feel me? So I tried to sharpen the tool that I was good at, which was writing music and things like that. So like when I would go to school, sometimes I get bad grades, and you feel me, I wouldn't understand some of the things, so I would go and resort to some of the music that I write, or go listen to like some of the music that I did like like Luda and things like that. So it inspired me, like, okay, if they can do it, and you could really make it out here without the schooling and stuff, is like, let me give this a shot.
Right.
And then as I got older, I kind of fell in love with football, but it wasn't all that good. You feel me? Like, I was good enough, but it wasn't like I was a small dude. You feel me?
It wasn't like you were really excelling at it. Like,
yeah, you feel me? Like, I would really have to be dedicated.
You could, right,
yeah,
exactly.
And I didn't really have that. Like, it wasn't in me like that. Like music was, because I was doing music at that time too, and so like. Getting older, when I had to start looking for jobs and stuff like that wasn't getting no place, because I didn't have no education like that. I graduated high school, but if you ain't got nothing like that, you ain't gonna really, succeed in a lot of things like that unless you got a plan or a dream.
Exactly.
And I was like, you know what? Since these jobs ain't trying to pay me, these little 9-to-5 jobs ain't trying to pay me, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm about to pursue my dreams and see where I could get. You feel me?
And speaking of that, I just really want to kind of wind back just a little bit. What was life like in Pasadena for you?
Life in Pasadena was, when I was a kid, dope. I had a cool little childhood.
No doubt.
I can't lie, like, it was dope. I had dope friends. I went to Allendale Elementary School. It was dope.
Okay, yeah.
When I got into, growing up, I went to Wilson.
Okay.
Wilson Middle School. Yeah.
Shout out the Lions.
7 to 8. Went over there. Well, let me resort. I went to Longfellow too. Kindergarten first, so I had to throw that in there. So then when I went to Wilson Middle School, that's when I kind of started not so being myself anymore. I was kind of, learning things, fashion and things like that.
I mean, you were stepping in, you were into a teenage adolescent hood, and what I mean?
Yeah, you feel me? So then I started, learning and kind of, falling into, different crowds and stuff. And then when I got into high school, that's when it was really like, okay, I moved over on Sacramento Street out here in Pasadena.
Oh, yeah.
So over there where Summit is, right over there. So I kind of fell into, that blood shit. Okay. I wasn't a blood, but I was running with them.
Right.
So I kind of fell into that. We'll go out and do shit, catch phase, whatever, little shit like that. And then, after I graduated high school, is like kind of when I started finding myself, what I wanted to do. Went to PCC for a little bit, didn't like that. Still kept the music thing in mind.
Right.
And I was just like, to this day, like, giving it a hard push.
Right.
That's a little bit about me, bro.
No
like,
doubt.
Pasadena been good to me. I learned what to do, what not to do, where to go, where not to go, who to be with, who to not kick it with.
Right. Real talk. I could say the same for me.
Yeah,
like, talk,
I could, if I want to keep to myself, Pasadena protect me.
No doubt. And so you went to what high school?
I went to PHS.
Okay,
went to PHS with them Bulldogs. You feel me?
You feel me?